I have been a teacher for 28 years, and I usually teach English and English literature, but I've also been given the responsibility of ESL students over many years, and I've never been trained for it. I just did it intuitively. So I was looking for a course, and of all the courses I saw online, I sensed that the ITTO course was the most professional and one that would fit in with the demands of my time. I found the online course easy to manage from a time point of view. I found it, even though I was a very experienced teacher, it's a reminder of the methodology, and it made me rethink, even while I was doing it, how I was teaching my current students. And my supervisor, my tutor, who was based in Canada, gave me excellent feedback and very practical suggestions. So it was a good experience. I found my tutor very helpful and very understanding that I had a lot of demands on my time, teaching full-time at the time. And the experience with her was a very good one. The communication was easy, the feedback was fast, and the suggestions were excellent. I felt good. I felt at my age that I'd achieved something, that I set out to do something, and I was very pleased that I managed to complete it. And I was very satisfied with what I learned. I did not feel that ITTO owed me any money. I got what I paid for. I think, as I said earlier, it reminded me of paying attention again to the details of one's method, the planning, and the communication with students in the classroom. It was especially useful to me with my ESL students, because in Australia, when you have 2 or 3 ESL students in a group of 28, you tend not to focus on their individual needs. And I think the course was just a reminder of how difficult that process is for them. And I adapted the material that I already was teaching in much more detail for the ESL students. So I think I gained a lot from it. Absolutely, and I would recommend it not only for people who haven't taught before. I'd recommend it for experienced teachers, just as a reminder of what they should be doing. Again, I was feeling that the course focused on the general method of teaching, and having taught for 28 years, a lot of the things that we discussed in the online course I had experienced and done. What I was wanting to see, and my supervisor here was so fantastic, Ms. Lopez, and I wanted to see someone in action teaching particularly grammar from the ground up. So right from the beginning, you start with the alphabet and how you approach the building blocks to get to a functional phase. And I haven't been disappointed. Ms. Lopez is an excellent teacher, and I'm going to work with her and all the other staff members here at ITTO. I found everyone was on time. I found the course content was significant and relevant. I particularly enjoyed observing the classes, and I do say thank you to the teachers who allowed me in the classrooms, because I know that that's not an easy experience for them, and it certainly wasn't for me when I was observed. I feel that at times a lot was packed into a very short period of time, and if I had time, I would love to observe more, because I think I have a lot to learn. I would add that I would have liked a longer time, but obviously people coming in and out have limited time. I'm very satisfied with what I've learned. I think perhaps I would have liked it if something I didn't see was the one aim right at the start, the very first day that students walk into a classroom. But I think that having seen level 1 at various levels and going up, I've probably got a very good idea of my range. I think it's a very well thought out, structured course. The relief was just, I think I would have liked a class on my own without anyone in the classroom, because it's very different there, a chance to build the relationship with students. I felt again that I've achieved what I came to achieve, but obviously it's a long learning curve, and I'm delighted to have met Ms. Lopez and everyone that I've met here. And I think it's the beginning of a professional relationship, a long-term one, as well as some personal friendships. The other aspect of it that I think is excellent is the placement, the job placement, and I look forward to being able to come back to Mexico, that is actually Guadalajara, to teach, because that's what I think I'm going to do. I would definitely recommend teaching practices. When I go back to Australia, I have many teacher colleagues. And what is interesting is that the school that I was working for, because I'm now retired, they've just opened up the language school, and I will be giving them a call and making some suggestions. I think they should be sending some of their teachers here for the experience. Friendly, professional, delightful. I felt very welcomed, warm, just beautiful people. Yes, it was the first time. Yes, I've loved Guadalajara. What's interesting is I did a few Spanish lessons, 3 of them. So we have done the excursions with them, and that was good. I like the atmosphere in Guadalajara. It's got just a warm, welcoming atmosphere. People are not pretentious. They're just very much themselves. It's like a big family. That's what I've sensed in my life. Yes, to, how do you pronounce it?
Tlaquepaque.
Yes, we did. And that was beautiful. The artists and the pottery especially, I love pottery. We visited the museum here, which was really great. I haven't seen too much because the course was very demanding and at night I was exhausted. But hopefully this weekend we're going to see a bit more. The accommodation was organised by you, and the accommodation is really beautiful inside. I'm not used to living in a city. It's a bit noisy, but I've adapted to that. And I think I've seen everything. I just think you, Tracy, you know the experience of getting here from a very easy one. And the other thing that's been great about ITTO, I think the communication is very effective. I think you are all good communicators from having been in Australia and done the course, being brought here and being introduced or initiated into the process and so forth. The communication is excellent, which I think is what makes you very successful.